Alrighty, chat room. How are you doing? It's a Friday afternoon. Thanks for being here at the top of the stream. Good for her. This is boy, Joel Vanderwide. What's up? And Gabe. How you guys doing? Thanks again for being here. Right at the start. Obviously, I'm just sitting here running the I don't know, skeleton experience grinder fishing farm combo does everything all in one. Well, we're just waiting for the stream to start. It's very dark in the world right now. I need to sleep before we start the stream. Blap. And to the bed. Alright, back into the AFK room and starting the stream. Hello and welcome. Hi, Eyebrows. Eyebrows, long time no see. How have you been, buddy? Okay, so some things that I want to work on today. Okay, I mean, it's filling up with pumpkins. I want to take the composter output of this and maybe split it so it runs through some sort of composter array. And then that way we can take the bone meal and add it, say, automatically to this nano farm. We still gotta figure out what the hell we're doing with the cats. I still have no idea. Blap. But yeah, this looks so much better. This corner here. Ooh, buddy. I have no idea if my game is actually running better, though. I feel like it is, because whenever I look at the TPS, the max just hit sub 30 for the first time in, I don't even know how long. It's at 32 right now. See, I could shut off the caption system. We can actually see it properly. That 52 was probably autosave. So here, let's get a nice, stable corner of the fishing farm. DOS! And Sunny? How's it going? See, I don't know what those one big spikes are. But 17 average? Maybe that's what I should be more concerned with. But that 17 average, I think that used to be in the 20s. So I think that this is indicative of us doing a good job reducing the overall lag in our world. Like, look at how close, look at how close the average is to our minimum. Oh, that had to be a autosave. Okay, we found the autosave spike. So there's even some things that we could do still, like these etho hopper clocks. They do leave one hopper exposed. And I have 2 hoppers that I would be able to reduce the lag on. So definitely 2 more hoppers that we could chill. I don't think there's anything left over here. I think we've done a very good job. Yep, nope, I don't think there's anything that can be done here. I think this is all just about as efficient as it can be. I still feel like there's just a lot of hoppers in this space. I mean, there are just a lot of hoppers in this space. But I don't know if I can clean up any of them. Like, look at this. There's what, like... I guess a lot of these hoppers don't matter. Because they're all locked. Like, this hopper, locked. This hopper, locked. Because they're being powered by redstone.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Confidence surges! Lily, that's a name we have. How have you been? Where have you been? Yeah, all of this is looking good. I know that there's a hopper minecart embedded in there that we could probably reduce. And that would probably serve a good purpose. I wonder if it's possible to replace this hopper minecart with just a regular hopper. I don't know. But then I wonder if, like, the player inventory becomes an issue. Don't answer that question? I'm so confused, Dane. Why is it a bad question? I think everything else looks really good, though. I keep missing stream. This stay-at-home stuff wrecks my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule has done the same thing, so yeah, I definitely understand that. Been okay though? Not sick? Good. Good. Yeah, all of this needs to exist as it exists. This is just the curse of a tree farm, right? It's just all of these open hoppers just need to be open all the time. I wonder if there's an argument that's something like a way to get all of these hoppers, or at least a good chunk of them, to shut off. Because you see that we have this signal out indicating that the tree farm's not being used. So I wonder if you could... I wonder if you could take that signal out. Where is it at? Yeah. So this signal right here is just full power. I wonder if you could then apply that signal to some of these hoppers. And thus reduce the amount of lag generated in the world. Is like, as I look up, just look at all these hoppers. I'm gonna come kill this guy. No ice. He dies. Huh? Yeah, it's good. Trampolines and Minecraft. Wait, what? As Lilycat's legal counsel. They do not have to answer that question. They are not on trial and protected by the... I am so confused! Yeah. Meh. Trampolines in Minecraft. What? You guys, this is so random. I am completely lost. I wanted to get a stone brick right here. Is that a valid spot? Yeah. Because you can see the experience and probably, say a skeleton stood here, I bet a skeleton would be able to shoot through that spot to get to me on the inside. That didn't look like something I would want to happen. I think I spawned an endermite. It's kind of hard to tell because I don't have subtitles on. Oh, hey. Hey, this girlfriend. Wait, we do kind of have trampolines in Minecraft, though. If you were to make some sort of slime floor with, like, pistons moving it up and down, you would bounce. We could build a trampoline. You know what I really want to do today? I really want some more wither skulls. What I really want in this workday world. Oh gosh, I forgot. I still have Hero of the Village. Is it possible to have a farm where wandering traders spawn in bulk to kill them with maximum satisfaction? Oh man, I want to do that. Drawn. How's it going, man? The easiest way to get. Nothing? No spawns? Hello? Yeah. Oh, I got the gunpowder. Did he drop a gas tier? I pulled out my sword by the time he died. I'm cheating now. Hitbox is shown. Damn. After thinking about it, what was it? The Iron Golem incident is a great demonstration of why we need more beacons in our world. Aye, that wasn't very nice. That's some really good shooting on his part, though. Dang. But no, I don't think it's possible to have wandering traders spawn in bulk. I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure there's some sort of limitation on number of wandering traders in your world. can't touch us. Okay. Sure. Three skeletons, but no wither skeletons? Come on. Why does it feel like there are no mobs spawning? Max wandering trader at a time. There you go. I want 116 to hurry up and come out, so that way I can build all of the things inside the nether that I want to build. I really, really want to... Hey, we got one. One down, two to go. Check some different areas, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. There's one right there. Was that a second? That was a second! We are making excellent time. We should make a battle with the Wither at build limit. That sounds like a very bad idea. But I'm definitely not gonna cheese it this time. I want a bunch of Wither Roses. Oh, look at that pack. There's so many. So what's the easiest way to, like... I don't want to farm them. I don't know. Like, farm them, but not farm them. Like, I don't want to set up a farm. Not yet. For Wither Roses. Unless it's super easy. What do we do? Do we just get a bunch of, like, eggs? And then spawn a bunch of chickens? And then... and then spawn a wither right next to all of these chickens? Boy, it's not very nice. It's an Enderman. I think I see one. I see a couple. Oh, this might be just bad news. I'm already down to 5 hearts. Hello? A lot of bad guys over here. If you could not. Hey! That was amazing time! 3 wither skeleton skulls in like less than 10 minutes? We wild, chat room, we wild. Goodbye. Still 3, still 3. You got a new puppy? What kind of puppy did you get? Can't believe how fast that was. Dude, I know. It's insanity. You never get them that quick. We had good luck today. Curie? Oh, that's cute. And it's a pug. Oh. Chickens may not drop wither roses. I know X ended up abandoning his chicken-based wither rose farm for some sort of problem with a thing like that. Well, then how do we get a bunch of wither roses? Huh. Wither rose farm is easy. Use your words. Describe to me. If it's easy, it should be easy to describe. I kind of missed a little bit. There's a gas behind me. Problem solved. Come on, friend. I might have hit him with that follow-up shot. I don't know, it was close. You could start a cow-sheep farm. And then what? Just explode the cows and sheep and let the wither kill them all? Make it in the end. Break the portal of the end island return portal. Mushrooms, I think. And use that to trap the wither. I don't feel like doing any sort of wither trap farm, though. Make it in the end. Break the portal block of an in-island return portal. And use that to trap the wither. Okay. Using mushrooms. Then trap the wither inside of it. And then now the wither is just stuck there in some bedrock. And because dude's just stuck there in the bedrock, you can, what, slowly funnel mobs towards him? Wow, there's a lot of spawns. before. Oh, what? It's like world lag. You see that? It looks like server lag, but I'm not on a server. I wanted to see if I could find that ghast I was hearing. Oh. Is this too much of an adventure? I saw it. I might have landed in lava though. Yeah. I think it landed in the fire here. That's how. Then Enderman mob farm killed by Wither. Oh, interesting. That would be very interesting. I like the idea of it because what's the worst that happens? Your Wither gets loose, and then what? It breaks itself. But that's it. What else are you gonna have built in the End Islands other than that? Theodore, how's it going, man? Okay, we got there. Not the most graceful of flying, though. Is there any good way of just, for a one-off Wither fight, creating a bunch of Wither roses? Hey, worked that time. I wonder if I could get good enough at that to, like, fly and then melee attack, ghasts. Woo, look at all those skeletons. Oh my god, there's so many. They actually do a lot of damage. Hello? Do you like that quick swap? Even though it wasn't that quick. Speedrunners everywhere cringed. Should be one more. Yeah. Melee a ghast and pick up its tier before it falls. That should be an achievement. Dang. We got the first 3 so quick. Oh, hey, even more. We're having such good spawns, but... No, he might... That ghast might... Well, we got a skull! We went from 3 to 4! I've never felt such a stronger urge to destroy a spawner than to destroy that spawner. Well, I guess we are resetting the nether at some point. For 116. That's not super manipulative, right? Oh, I almost dodged all of them. I think it's just the one. Later, brochacho. Later. Huh. That one right there. I think it is. Oh, it's 2. I can't wait until we get to make like a proper wither skeleton farm using something like wolves, because then it turns into a coal farm as well, and then the coal we could sell to villagers for emeralds, and it's just even more emeralds. Okay, he missed all of them. I should try to do some sort of schedule. That's a good idea. Yeah, keeping a schedule. I've been trying to keep up with you and Candy's conversation. Keeping some sort of schedule is super important. I think exercise is probably one of the most important things to be doing right now. Just getting your heart rate up, trying to break a sweat. If you can do that, it'll be easier to fall asleep at night, and then keeping a schedule gets a lot easier if you're getting to bed on time. It was bullet hell. Don't blaze spawners stop when torched? No, I don't believe they do. I got your hydrate though. Twig. Thanks for keeping me alive, man. I think the end is probably the best option for a one-off fight, too. Lots of Endermen to distract the Wither and produce roses as you fight in the open. Isn't that super dangerous, though? Because I could just fall off. I have to then run Elytra if it's in the end. And if I'm running Elytra, then my armor is down a lot. And we just got another skull. I don't know if I agree with that one. That seems super risk. Ooh, don't want to go that way. Oi. But don't you have a charcoal farm? You cannot sell charcoal to villagers. But yes, I do have a charcoal farm. But no, you can't sell charcoal to villagers, which is super sad. You used to be able to, but then there was a restriction added. See, this one's completely torched out. They still spawn there. Dodged. Elementary. Here we go. Melee and a ghast. Yeah! And we had 2 ghast tiers? We still have 2 ghast tiers. Oh, damn, there's another one. Okay, we're gonna go for it a second time. You ready? 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 Bam! Oh, there's no way I'm getting that. Yeah! And I think I caught that one. No. Damn. I'm trying. Uh-oh. Did I just get myself lost? I don't know where I'm at. I just chased 3 ghasts. And got myself... Oh, well, there's some more ghast tiers. Please tell me that this is my fortress. Okay. Woo, buddy. These need a light level of 11, up from the normal 8, so you have to spam torches then. That's like a torch every other block. Well, that blaze spawner almost just got destroyed. Okay, here we go. Here's the test. We went into the lava. I don't know. How many did I have? Did I have 6? I think I had 6. Am I being overconfident right now? If I didn't have torches, or if I had run out of rockets, I was dead there. For the record. See, how did this guy spawn? Look at this dude. This torch is down. See, is that high enough light level? Apparently not. Let's also try putting some there. Think this is good? I couldn't find that ghast. I have no idea where it's at. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna fly into that one. Just in some lava streams. Hello? Is the villager breeder still up? You could funnel the villagers into the nether and fight the wither there is another. Ooh, that's kind of a neat idea. Build a villager breeder in the end instead of enderman. Wow. Into that blaze is gonna be kind of difficult. So let the wither body the shots for me. Nope. And I lost momentum, so we're just gonna have to... I hate how... Yeah, there you go. I hate how your projectiles change if you are mid-jump or mid-fall. No! Okay. I made him a staircase. One right there. Actually, we weren't dead if we ran out of rockets, because I still have 16 ender pearls, and I probably could have ender pearled out. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna say hi. Weird. Did you hit the wither? He aggroes on you, not Enderman. So Enderman wouldn't... Oh god, I was reading chat. Okay. When you hit the wither, he aggroes on you and not Enderman, so Enderman would not help. Okay. I don't think I caught those. Yeah, still at 6. Oh, they didn't land in the lava. That's fine. Overconfidence is not checking Elytra durability. Ah, the Elytra's fine. They could have also killed us, but we're constantly getting experience, so the durability on the Elytra is being consistently repaired. Get yourself a load of eggs and some poison pots, then kill him in a strip mine. But Eldon just said how withers don't... Chickens killed by withers don't drop wither roses. Wasn't there another one? Oh. They do. It'd be super easy to test in a creative world, but it'd be, I mean, wither skulls in a real world. Eventually, we'll be able to just beacon flex on kids. That's what I want to do. It's just beacon flex. We're gonna set up a wither skull farm using wolves inside of the nether. Dodged. There were 2? I thought there were only 1. Wow. I'm at 2.5 hearts. Make that 2 hearts. Dodged. was on fire, withered, being attacked by wither skeletons while not wearing my full armor. It's a lot of damage. I have no idea if I got him. No, 6. Still. One of these days, man. I've only got 5 rockets left. Is this home time? Is this what we got? We walk away with 5 wither skulls? What is this new t-shirt thing about? We have merch now! Exclamation merch. Okay. So see, how did he spawn? You said a light level of 11? Do they spawn in 11s? Is that what you're telling me? Or they spawn in 10s? You see the difference? Blah. Oi! See, I just don't get it! I mean, he spawned here, in the air. Why is there not a needs more pink shirt? We're working on it. Castle and I were talking about it yesterday. Castle wants it to be, like, classy. And I agree. It shouldn't just be like a meme shirt for 2 people. It should be... So, like, what's something that... I don't know. See, and that's the hard part. How do you make a classy needs more pink shirt? Tube top? I mean, is that the answer? People that would actually be interested in wearing a needs more pink shirt, is that actually the answer? Okay. Wow, we found a shortcut. Needs more pink crop top? Is that the answer? He's got a fishing rod. Will he fish me? I wish he would fish me. That would be amazing. Okay, so we got some stuff. A crop top, tube top? Ding, 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 we got our winner. I don't need bones. Wither skeleton skulls? Wait, did we already have some? No, we didn't. Make it a polo shirt that says need more pink in the corner. I don't know if I have the option to make polos. Well, who knows if that's all the wither skulls we've got. Why are there fireworks in here? Hello? I have no idea. Okay, okay. I missed. Torches. I probably need to sit at the tree farm a bit to convert some coal. I put the, yes, correct. I'm doing this correct. Boom. Boom. A flower dress, this is need more pink? I mean, that would be cute. That would take our artist, Candy Rabbits, a lot of time to design an all over flower print dress, though. You can pull a ninja and make needs more pink underwear. Oh my gosh. Although there would be more than a few people I'd want to buy the BDI shirt for. I think the BDI shirt would be the perfect thing to get like a frenemy, right? Someone you're like, oh yeah, we're friends, but I secretly hate your guts. As your legal counsel, I highly recommend not doing things that Ninja does. As my legal counsel, would you recommend moving to Mixer for $20 million? It's 4 and 3, right? So then what do? How do I get as many wither roses out of this as possible? Under advice of counsel, I choose to exercise. Yeah, okay. I'll know if that's something we do until we can figure out how to get a bunch of wither roses out of it. I think wither roses are going to be super important when 116 drops and we need to build a wither skeleton farm in the nether. I think we're going to end up using a ton of wither roses, and yeah. My eye itched, I'm sorry. The flowers are just needs more pink instead. No. Spam eggs and bring the chickens to half a heart with some potions of poison. But we were just told that chickens don't drop wither roses upon death. I need more pink brand of glitter. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. May not, worth testing. Somebody test it real quick. They definitely do, I just tested. Okay. So then we just set up like a small egg farm. Set up a small egg farm. And then take a bunch of eggs with us to where we're going to spawn the wither, and then just go for it. You gotta poison the chicken or it might not kill them all. Okay. Well, of course that one's just full. Potatoes. Kurtz. Okay, and then it would just sit there. So if they didn't die, then it would just sit there and it would spam. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, that kind of made it easier though. Oh, hey, he got the nuts on his refresh. So what do we do? Do we like spam him in a hole or something? And you just have to take care so the potions don't get exploded. Yeah, this definitely sounds like something we should just go to the Nether and make. Like a chicken farm in the Nether, where we push the chicken breeder super hard, like hundreds of chickens inside of it. And then we just drop those chickens in front of the wither, so that way we get wither roses, right? What's the pros and cons of doing it with chicken versus an Enderman farm? That was weird. How did I draw my bow, but also trade with the villager? Enderman Farm would probably be bigger. Higher rates on the Wither Roses, but also a lot more work because you have to slab the entire area that they could spawn. Yeah, it would be more complex for sure. The chicken farm would be simple. It's just a chicken breeder, which is typically nothing more than a chicken standing on top of a hopper feeding into a dropper, make the dropper a smart dropper. There you go. Oh, you can build it in the void. That's a good point, albeit a dangerous point. But we just build with our elytra and torches at the ready. Did I say dropper? The dispenser, but yeah. How's it going, Z Rogers? So you build it in the void. Bunch of Endermen getting dropped to 1 health. Wither kills the 1 health Enderman. Profit? I mean, collect... Would the Endermen still drop Ender Pearls? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not interested in the Ender Pearls. Is there any point in making a combo farm? Where, like, I could have a door open for the Wither? I guess in 1.16 I might be able to. Using netherite because it has a blast resistance of obsidian, but it's movable by a piston. You shot the villager? How could you? Man, I've shot a lot of villagers. Oh, we've killed so many. Probably, no memes, like probably thousands of villagers, considering how long we were just cramming them over here. I would guess like 2,000 or 3,000 villagers have died either directly at my hands or through machinery that I've built. Oh, I didn't give it long enough. Duh. You can make a permanent wither cage that would kill the Endermen as they drop down. The other day, you said you wanted a way of delaying the filling of chests so you could put everything back after trading. You could take a redstone output. Wait, what do you meant? Oh! For the storage tower. Yeah, okay. So you're saying... you could take the redstone output from the chest that goes into a pulse extender that unlocks the hopper like after 30 seconds. Okay. He's not resetting. A villager genocide. Dear God, dear God. It's just a little bit. But the best villagers get to come live in my base, rent-free in these little cubby holes, slaving away for their entire lives in complete luxury. Look at all these guys. Look at how happy they are. What's your villagers killed stat? Bat, blaze, cat, cave, chicken, cow, creeper, drown, ender, revoker, gas. It would be at the bottom. Villager, right? Villager. I have killed 100 villagers. However, I have... I mean, again, the villager breeder was just cramming villagers for hundreds of hours. You take hundreds of hours of villager cramming, say 9 villagers per hour, that's easily 900 villagers. Easily. I mean, that 100 hours is about 900 villagers. And it was probably hundreds of hours that it was doing this. Yeah, I would definitely say I stand by it. I stand by it. We have either directly or indirectly been the result or been the cause of thousands of villager deaths. I don't have anybody on my auto host list. Not a single person. There's only like, I don't know, 5 streamers that I watch in my personal time. And those would be the ones that I would be interested in hosting. Maybe that's a bad way of looking at it though. Maybe I need to host people that would be like good industry connections. So I have a random question that I would know if I showed up to more streams. But why no more face cams? I miss Nim's face. I mean, I could push a button and turn on the webcam literally with the press of a button. So it's a combination of like 5 things, basically. 2 things. We'll simplify it to 2 things. 1, the lights to make it look good was giving me migraines. I could swap lights and maybe it'll get better. Maybe that's something that we look at right now because I'm using CFL light bulbs. Does Amazon have... Hang on. Does Amazon have pure white, so 4 to 4,500K light bulbs that would also put out enough lumens? Okay, so let's go here. I'm gonna go to my own stream. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's super interesting. And then we're gonna go to sponsors because I'm an Amazon affiliate. And then we're gonna be like LED pure white light bulbs. Okay, this is good. It's a 4,000 Kelvin light. So it needs to be 4,000 to 4,500. So this is also good right here. It needs to be on an A19 base. 800 lumens. Let me see what the lumens of these are. Because if I could get new light bulbs, I might be able to stream again. These are 45 watt. It bothers me a lot that they don't say how many lumens they are. Watts are like the pleb way of knowing how much light something puts off. I don't need to know how much light I don't need to know how much wattage it takes. It's still important for like energy efficiency. I need to know how much light it puts off. So it would need to be like here, A19 base, 4K to 4,000 Kelvin to 5,000 Kelvin lighting. And then it needs to be, there's a lumen converter, watts to lumens. Watts to lumens. Okay, let's try it. Fluorescent, okay. According to this, it's a fluorescent bulb and it's 45 watts. Okay, so it'd be about 2,500 lumens right there at the top. They're big bulbs. Okay, so we need 2,500 lumens. So it has to be an A19 base, 4,000 to 5,000 Kelvin, and 2,500-ish lumens. So there you go. Here, I'll type this into chat room. And that's the, that's what it's gotta be. See, here's a 5,000 Kelvin, 1,600 lumens on an A19 base. 6,000 Kelvin, that's insane. That's almost blue. Oh, I missed a tilde. About 4,500 Kelvin. That's what it needs to be. So this, right there. Who knows? I'll just click it. Yeah, okay. That didn't really help. Hey! Hey! Look at this! It's an LED, so not fluorescent. 2,500 lumens. 5K. E26 base. E26 base. Does E26, is that compatible with A19? Oh, good. So this one's out. It doesn't have the right base. E26 base. I think you found the same thing that I found. Oh, no, you found different. But it's an E26 base. Is it the high lumens that's giving you the migraines? I hope not, because I can't avoid that. I think that it's the fluorescent, because they're giant fluorescent bulbs. Here, I'll just go get one and show you. So yeah, let me close all this. But if you ever need to get something on Amazon, use my Amazon affiliate link, please. It gives me like, does nothing to you, but it gives me like 5% of whatever you buy. So if you bought, I don't know, a graphics card for $700, I get 5% of that, and it's amazing. We're waiting on this guy to cleanse still. I'm gonna unscrew one of these light bulbs. So they're just giant fluorescent bulbs. The other half of the reason that I turned off the webcam is I feel like I have to be very performative, and that makes it very awkward for me. Like, I don't just get to be here. I have to remember that, like, I have to be perfect for camera. So, like, if I scratch my nose weird, people get really weird about that. And then they're like, oh, you picking your nose on stream. And then I have to, like, think about, oh, God, every time I scratch my nose, or, like, I have a human thing, like a, you know, sometimes I wear a headset, and then, you know, the hair off of your head, it falls out sometimes. You just shed a little bit. It gets inside your little headset, and then it tickles your ear. So then I gotta, like, get my finger, and I gotta go, like, cave exploring in my ear. These are just normal human things, and yet I feel so shamed for them whenever I have the webcam on. So anyway, this is the giant light bulb that I need to replace. And you can see here, I don't know if it'll come into focus. That's what it is. 5,500K. Oh, actually, which means that we need to go bigger than that. So I lied to you. So about 5,500 Kelvin for color temperature. So not 4,500 Kelvin, but 5,500 Kelvin. putting the light bulb back. So yeah, I hope I'm not getting migraines because of how bright they are, which is lumens. Lumens is a measure of brightness. I hope that's not the case, because then, like, that just means I'm sensitive to bright lights, which is just sad to me. But some people are sensitive to fluorescence, which I hope that's what I am. Because it's something. I've got to choose something that, like, I'm bad at. And so I think that the best thing to be weak with would be being sensitive to fluorescent lights. Are you sure that's Kelvin? Because 5,000 Kelvin sounds like a lot. It's how they measure color of light bulbs. Yes, I'm positive. So, like, we can do a quick Google. Oh, never mind. Kelvin is used as color, not as a temperature. Yeah. Yeah. So it's color of light bulbs. And that's a super normal thing in photography and video. Hope it's not the flickering. LED bulbs do that sometimes. They're not LED bulbs though. They're fluorescents. So you don't want, 5,000 Kelvin at home. How hot would that be? Is that like surface of the sun? Is there any give one way or the other on lumens required? Kind of. I could get more light bulbs, but then I would have to get different stands. I'd have to get a different type of lamp. So right now I've got like umbrella lighting, and if I to light the green screen, but if I wanted to, I could go with smaller light bulbs, but then I would need more of them. So something else that I was considering was something like LED light strips. I don't know. Make like just a 8-foot tall pillar. Hang on, I wonder if such a thing exists already. Like imagine just here, well, we can build this in Minecraft. That's what we'll do. That guy swapped yet? Yes, he did. Okay, let's murder this dude. Okay, fine. So imagine built out of wood. We're gonna go grab some wood. And this is going to be a little overscale, but it's fine. Okay. So this is something else that I was considering. So a small base like this, right? And so this would sit on the floor, and then up the very center of it, imagine an 8-foot tall pillar. Just a pole that goes straight up for 8 feet. And then on the inside of this pole, just like an LED light strip all the way down. And then I have 2 of them. This was the other thing that I was thinking about doing. And then I have 2 of them. Yeah, something like that. Then I have 2 of them, and then you could imagine that like in between them, so against this wall, it would be the green screen over there, And then I would sit something like right here, and this would be, you know, this is me at my desk. Blah, 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 blah. This is my desk in between this space. I hate that they're off-centered. Are they? Oh, I did build them off by one. Oh, well. So this is my desk. Okay, perfect. So I would sit here, and then I would have these two giant 8-foot tall LED light strip towers. This was the other thing I was thinking about doing. FYI for others. Ah, yes. Okay, so light temperatures. 2K Kelvin, or 2000 Kelvin is something like warm yellow, like a candle, as Grog says. About 5,000 is natural daylight. And then 10,000 would be like a blue light. So whenever you think about lighting a green screen, obviously I don't want to use yellow light, which would be similar to a candle. I don't want to use yellow lighting to light the green screen, because then it would just make the green harder to chroma key out, which is the effect that you use to subtract colors. It's chroma keying. But then I also don't want to use blue for the same reason. I want it to be as naturally green looking and as vibrantly green looking as possible, so that way it's the easiest to subtract out or chroma key out. To do that, using a 5,000 to, I think it's like 5,000 to 5,500 lighting is the purest white, and therefore makes the green as clean as possible. There's no additional yellow tinting, there's no additional blue tinting. It looks green, and therefore easier to subtract out. I sent a link, see if that works. A19, 1500 lumens, 5K, medium base. Looks, yeah, those look like they would work. Are they LEDs? They are LEDs. The only problem is they're not as bright as my current ones, which means I would have to redo the lighting environment in order to get the green screen to work again. Which, in order then to redo the lighting environment, would do... I'd have to get completely different stands, because the stand that I use currently only has one light bulb receptacle. So it could work. And maybe I could just like up the exposure, so that way my camera allows in a little more light. But then I run into other problems, because whenever you up the exposure on a camera that you're then trying to chroma key out, you kind of blur the subject a little bit more, and so then the subject gets blurred against their green background, and it results in some weird like artifacting of the chroma key. I could definitely get something like a new lamp, some lamps though. Let me see, hang on, Amazon. I have a lamp in the living room that could do it. Lamp. If you imagine, I guess we might need a floor lamp. Like one of these big ones. All of them are trying so hard. Okay, boom. This lamp might be able to do it. I would only use 2 of the 3 light receptacles. But you could see here that I could, if I bought, say, 2 of these at $80, if I say bought 2 of them, going back to the, I guess we took it down. But if I bought 2 of them, you would imagine I could put one on both sides of the green screen, and then I could take those light bulbs that you sent, Lily, and I could put them into the top and the bottom receptacle and then kind of aim them at different spots, right? So these light bulbs, hell, there's 6 bulbs and there's 3 receptacles, and I would need 2 of them. So 6 bulbs for 6 receptacles. I'd be able to do it. And then, yeah. So this, but cheaper. So again, this is why I haven't really thought about it, because I knew that this is $21. And if I could buy these cheaper, if I could find like a lamp like this cheaper, then again, that's gonna be still, I'm looking at $100 minimum in order to redo the lighting environment. And that's why I'm like, don't really feel like redoing it. And if I am gonna redo it, I think I would wanna do something that I get guaranteed light distribution, like guaranteed perfect light distribution. The only concern with these is I don't know if they would be bright enough, but you can buy LED strips and then yeah, I would buy 2 sets of pure white, so boom. This one might be too blue. That's really blue. I think I would want it to be closer to 5K, but it's fine. So I just don't know if 2 of these rolls, and you can see that this would still cost me $40 plus the lumber to build the damn thing. To redo the lighting environment this way. So it's just, So if I could just find light bulbs, that would be the cheapest. Yeah, and you could imagine just you could imagine me building something that's kind of like this pillar thing. Not nearly as fancy, but something like this pillar thing. And then just make it straight up and down, and then just aim it at the green screen. So that way the roll is illuminating the green screen. Do you have any local photographers you could look up? I mean, I'm sure I do. Kansas City is not a small town. So I'm sure that there are many photographers I would be able to find and talk to and be like, hey. And just overpower them, overvolt them, and then replace them when they blow out. That doesn't sound like a dangerous solution at all. See you later, Tree. Have a good night, man. Lumen seems to be the issue. I don't see many with 5,000 Kelvin and high lumens. That's why I haven't looked into it. Yup. And if you do find them, they'll be so specialty that it'll be expensive. And again, all of this, and that only solves half of my problem, specifically the migraines. If I still have the thing about I feel weirdly performative on camera, and I feel like I can be truer to myself without the camera. Wall spotters or ceiling spotters, we rent, so no. I don't think my landlord would be very appreciative of me installing a bunch of highly specialized lights in this at a weird spot in this room. $60-watt equivalent? Yeah, that's gonna be way too dull. I assume that that's the brand name. Sylvanina or whatever. And does it work? Nah, it would be way too dim. It needs to be much brighter. A 60-watt equivalent. 60-watt equivalents are not bright bulbs. I mean, B&H might have them better than Amazon would. B&H. Who knows? B&H website is not as nice to navigate as Amazon's is, though. Okay, B&H, 5K LED. We'll just do that. 5,000K would be better. 5,000 Kelvin LED. Yeah, okay. And see, this is where I'm now getting into like true professional wild stuff. Light bulb. B&H is a company that specifically does professional grade photo, video, and audio. I mean, these... Also worth considering, I'm sure I'm not the only person who prefers not having streamers head in the way while watching a stream. Probably. I mean, yes, for sure. However, I would make the webcam very small. I don't like huge webcams either. Some people like it, some people don't. Oh, hey, here's the nuts. The Nims cam was one of the better face cams. Well, thanks, man. I'll take that as a compliment when it was clearly a compliment. But whenever you have a face cam that's like, hang on, let me see. You get those people that make the face cam like this big, and it's like up the side of the screen, and you know it's cropped in a little bit. Like hang on. They changed how cropping works. I am annoyed. Oh my god. Now it's all messed up. Okay, hang on. Transform. Reset transform. Alright. So you get one of those big face cams that's like over here, and then they like crop it in so it's like this thing. And then you've got this happening. And it's like, oh god, nobody. Let's see. My hair looks like garbage today. I don't even care. So let's see. Where am I centered at? So I'm centered about there. So then you get like this thing where people are like huge, absolutely gigantic. But then, and see, they even go bigger. I've got like a weird faux hawk thing. It doesn't even matter, man. And then they just like crop it in real tight like this. And like this is their stream. And it's just like, dude, come on. I don't care that much. Oh, yeah, no. We'll shut that off. It's disgusting. So, yeah. No. Uh... 2,500 lumens, 5K, E26. See, the problem with that one is it's on an E26 base. So everything else looks good, but it wouldn't be compatible with, it wouldn't be compatible with my light stands. See, that hair looks like an RPG protagonist. See, I shouldn't be judged by my hair. Not that you're judging me at all, but what if I just want to look like a slob today? I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to have off days. Notice that the streams get longer and we take fewer breaks when I don't have to have the webcam on. Come on, dude. Yeah, okay. So what do we need to do? I'm still stuck on this wither. I want to set up another beacon. I think I want 5 beacons around my base. Maybe we need 8. Maybe that's what we need. 8 beacons. We have 3. 1, 2, and then a third right there. Well, do we just go farm more wither skulls? I'm terrible with games. I spend hours on them. The only physical thing I did today was mow the lawn and strim it. What is strimming a lawn? But yeah, bulb. That light bulb would work if it was the correct base. And now you're seeing the issue. It gets so complicated. Let's just grab some more wither skulls. Let's go try to farm a few more. Edging. Ah, okay. And we're gonna need... Okay, let me see if I can remember that shortcut. Sick shortcut. See, how the what? He fell. but fell where? Oh, hello. I want to find a ghast. Yeah, 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 yeah! Okay. Sick. So gentle glide over to the other base. Flawless. I'm on a Strider? Dude, I can't wait. Oh, I jumped over it. Oh, what's up, dudes? There's so many more of you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. A wither skull. That's kind of nice, actually. This stream is not sponsored or affiliated with McDonald's or any of its partners. However, McDonald's, if you would like to sponsor this stream with some McRibs, I wouldn't say no. Resistance and regen beacons, obviously. No haste, dangerous insta-mine. Is jump boost worth a beacon? I would say no. Not in our base, not with how we've designed it. In some bases, maybe. But in our base specifically, nah. There's maybe an argument for jump boost once, whenever we're building the... What the hell is it called? Either the Guardian Temple or the Witch Hut. Because we're going to be doing both of the... Wow! Is that 2 skulls back to back? I'm going for a bit for boyfriend's lunch hour. Stream is done and I find light bulb options. Where do you want me to send the link? Just send them to me directly. Make sure I don't miss that message. Hey, can I join your server? It's not a server. However, you can. We have a Patreon server, so you could become a patron and join that server. Absolutely. However, this one is, doesn't it show it in F3, like as a local machine? Integrated server, top left corner. Oh, I thought I could sneak through them. Too greedy, too greedy. This is very nice. Wait, where's his gas? It sounds so close, doesn't it? It's above me? How's there an open area above me? Its cry is so short, I didn't mean to spam those, that it's hard to, So it's right here on this line. Okay, so it's right there. Boom. Echolocation. Flawless. Flawless echolocation. Chat room, are you not impressed by how flawless that echolocation was? First rule of hardcore, always dig straight up in the nether. Oh, for sure! Oh, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. That's probably super loud. It's allergy season, chat room. I'm dying over here. Yo, yesterday we had a flawless victory against that, like, tier 6 pillager raid. That was sick. Nope, nope. Nothing. Exploring the nether with an elytra is very fun. Hey, more gas tiers. I might have caught those. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm at 6. Oh, well, he landed, so that one doesn't count. Ooh, there's actually a lot. I don't see any wither skulls, though. 4.5 hearts? 4 hearts? Nothing. I swear the gas is gonna give me a heart attack someday. I'm sitting here doing schoolwork and all of a sudden I get attacked by horror movie sound effects. Man, I remember when gas first came out, everybody was terrified of them. Like that just creepy baby noise that they make. Oh, it's like so good in the worst way. I love the rush technique. Yes, in hardcore, where if I mess it up, I'm just dead. I lose everything for forever. Yeah. They sound like sick pigeons? Nah, they're creepy babies. For sure it's creepy babies. Oh, I don't know where that one was. I thought I heard it over here, but apparently I was mistaken. There's just a lot of blaze that time. Damn. No wither skellies, please? So we still need to figure out how to get a decent supply of wither roses for 116. I've got 2 wither bosses that I could spawn. How do I convert those wither bosses into as many wither roses as possible? Nothing beats the Iron Golem misclick. I don't know, the villager cramming almost got me. I missed. I was off on my jumps. I need to get better at that. That one was super clean. Elytra durability is literally full. Whoop! We missed. I tried to get cheeky with it, and I missed a little bit. What? I didn't get hit by that. How far away is that guy? Damn, son. I could have sworn I saw one up here. Ah. Okay, so I'm just on fire. I'm not withered. That's the important part. Being withered and on fire, that's when it gets a little sketch. I thought I heard a... I mean, there's a ghast, but I don't know where it's at. Cry again. Okay, so it's below me in this direction, roughly. Yeah. Oh, there's a Wither Skull. We just hit 8. Clean. Dr. Rue with the hydrate. Keeping me alive, keeping me well hydrated. How do you not lose orientation in the nether besides looking at coordinates? I always get lost. My dungeon sense just must be very good. I know this area pretty well, so I'm also able to... I'm always looking for landmarks and things that I can relate to, so that way I can find my way home. If you look, I also mark things in very specific ways. So obviously these pillars here are indicative of just I've been here. But I always place my torches on the same side. So you can see that all of these torches go up the right side. And it's based on perspective, right? So this one is on the left in this perspective, but in this perspective, they're on the right. And of course, if I come down to the end of this hallway, now they're on the left. So what does this tell me? So I put my torches on the left whenever I'm going deeper into a cave. But whenever I'm on my way home, you know, so if I put them on the left whenever I'm going deeper into the cave, I turn around, and now if I want to head home, I keep the torches on my right. So the torches on my right tells me that this is the right way to get home. And see, so then I just follow the torches on the right. And see, this one is on the right again, on the right again. I get a little sloppy at times. And see, now I can see some torch pillars that I've made. And see, torch pillar, torch pillar, torch pillar. And then I can see, this usually means that there's some sort of entrance if I put 2 torches down. So I'll just go up this real quick, and boom, there's my nether portal. But as I'm like doing those 180s, flying around, attempting to like chase down ghasts in areas I've never been to, I take a mental note whenever I fly off, which direction I've flown to, and where I'm flying from. So that way I have it just kind of a running tally in my head, which way. Like, I guess my head has kind of a compass. Like, I can kind of keep a compass in my brain of just the lefts and rights that I've taken. Sometimes. How many are you trying to collect? One more. I think I'd be happy with one more. Oh, it saw me. I didn't see it. Oh, easiest kill. Oh, he got me. I was gonna be so proud. Like, that was a sick jump shot. But he got me too, so it wasn't as good. Did I see one up here? I did, but I didn't see the 2 blades. 3 blades is a problem. There it is. Oh, look at all those. I can't pass this up. Look at, there's like 5 of them right here. If we get another Wither Skull, that's a sign that we need to keep going. Come on, jump down. I don't like attacking them whenever they're on the rail. No Wither Skull. Oh, well, there's some more. Hang on. We gotta keep going until we don't see anymore. Oh, buddy, this is kind of a lot. Ooh! 3 hearts and I'm withered. And we just popped a totem. Ooh, buddy, that was a lot. They all despawned. Oh, man. Okay, I think we're good. I think we got a little greedy, chat room. What do you think? Let's see. I think it's right up here. Is it? Oh, hey. I went just a little too high. How many skulls you need anyway? Like 30? Like 30? Oh, man. Oh, buddy. I'll just grab another one of those guys. We popped a skull and went to 3 hearts with the wither effect. Somebody clip it. That's another near death. As long as you got totems, keep going. Nah, I think we're gonna take a quick break from that. Woo, Lord. I was gonna suggest fighting all the withers at once, but if the skellies get you to pop a totem, maybe not. I think, I don't know, what? He named it, well, this is kind of a lot. I want to see it. I want to see what happened. Oh, it's in super slow-mo. Oh, buddy, this is kind of a lot. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I just landed. I put myself in a corner. And let me pause my, Oh, buddy, this is kind of a lot. Oh, buddy, this is kind of a lot. So yeah, I just put myself into a corner, and then, hang on. And then they just kept hitting me. See, 8 hearts. Oh, buddy, this... 7 to 5 hearts very quickly. It's kind of a lot. 3.5 hearts while I'm withered. So the wither kind of negates how good golden carrots are. And then that was 1.5 hearts right here. You can see it for a frame. Yeah. Oh, buddy, this is kind of a lot. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Oh, I wish that the clip were a little longer. But yeah. Woo! Ha! That it tickled a bit, chat room. I was probably a lot closer to death there than I think I was. Does the absorption take effect if you're withered? Because the absorption hearts were blacked out as well. I don't know. Well, we've got 9 skulls now, for what that's worth. Oh, and then let's get the music started.
The best quality possible.
No. Okay, I'm tired of that happening. That's the second time that happened. I still want to try to pull. some ideas for settings from him, but there we go. Greetings from Germany. Gets better every time. Well, thanks for the kind words, man. I really appreciate it. Emeralds. Another 20 stack. Oh, that's the nuts. I shouldn't have put up the emeralds. Chances that we have to murder this guy? Very high. I don't need all those extra golden carrots. Very high. You have so many farms going at once. Yeah, dude. It's why my TPS is so bad. I need to clean up my world a little bit more. I've got a lot of needless chests, a lot of like, these furnaces don't need to exist anymore, neither do all the anvils. We could clean up the world quite a bit. I wonder, can I use my... We're gonna try something. I don't know if this is gonna work. Can I use my concrete converter as a coal converter? So we'll put a stack in there. So it should be like main hand pick. So then I should go. Is this fortune? Okay. Right click, left click. Yo, I think it's working. Dude, this is so cool! The concrete converter can also do ores. I think that this is amazing, chat room. You guys might not agree with me, but I think that this is absolutely amazing. And see, I've run out of extra coal, so now our coal is depleting. So it was even, and now it's depleting. How are the farmer villagers working? I don't know if I understand the question. And see, once I run out of coal, then it just turns into a cobblestone farm. I haven't touched it. My hands are over here. I ran out of coal, and it went from converting my ore into farming me cobble, which is that's awesome. Okay, but we're not interested in farming cobble. And there's my coal slowly filtering in. Look at that. Wow, dude. Unintended use. Let me equip that totem. We did pop one of those today. Yeah, dude, I am so proud of that farm. That should be a tutorial video as well. If only I made YouTube videos. So you're asking, how are the farmer villagers working? The ones over here, they've got composters behind them. Yep, we're just not gonna, you can see it there. You can see the composter. And so all of the villagers that I have in these little cubbies have a workstation behind them. This one, however, is actually off to the side. You can see it there. Right here. You have rooms set up with farmers and shulkers filled with crops. You have rooms set up with farmers and shulkers filled with crops. Oh, these farmers. So this farmer isn't doing anything. This farmer's just here to trade. These are my golden carrot suppliers. These farmers behind me are the ones that are actually giving me all of the carrots and all of the potatoes. And it's actually a combo farm, so you can see there's a farm here on the left that's carrots, but it also does bees for honey. So it's a carrot honey farm. And then this one is a potato honey farm. And then we just take the honey and we run it. Well, first, the potatoes are there. And then the carrots are here. I can't find the streams of the beginning of this world. Are there not one? No, those have been lost to time. However, I do have stream VODs on my second YouTube channel, which there's a link to that in Discord. If you want to join !Discord, it's in there. Why the rail in front of the villagers? That's a good question. So first thing we need to look at is here. I can kind of give you a demonstration. Let's grab some pumpkin. Nah, let's just grab some potatoes. That's good. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Potatoes. So the first thing is it needs to be a slab, so that way when we trade with these villagers, the experience can escape. And, you know, it happens so quickly that you can see the experience coming out from underneath. That one actually came over top. Coming both underneath and over top the slab. So we need this area open, 1, to be able to trade with the villager, 2, to get the experience out, and 3, it needs to be a slab, so that way we can get the experience out underneath. Okay, cool. So if we need to have this open, what about zombies being able to get in there to kill this villager? That would be a problem, right? Mobs will not path over top rails. So this is too small for a baby zombie to fit through, and a baby zombie won't jump up and path over this rail. So provided nothing will shoot him and nothing aggroes the villagers that would shoot him outside of like a wither boss. And if I have a wither boss in my base, I have much bigger problems. So nothing can melee this villager, and therefore he's completely safe. And the rail prevents the pathing for a baby zombie to reach that villager. So yeah, that's why, and you can kind of see that. I might be able to even show this in like a proper demonstration. That's why I have like so many looping rails out here. It's to keep things contained as we are. So if as an example, this zombie can't get out because this trapdoor is in his way. But if I destroy this trapdoor, dude still can't get out because he can't path over this rail. Now, if I were to bump him just a little bit and have him stand on the rail, he would be able to path over it. But as it stands now, he cannot path over this rail. He can't leave. Even though he totally can. Rails don't have a hitbox. So you can use rails as kind of like moats. So theoretically, if you imagine that it's the beginning of your hardcore world, and you've got a house that looks very similar to this, you could rail a circle around your base, and mobs won't path over that rail. Now, it is possible for, say you have 2 zombies stood both trying to get in, and the second zombie pushes the first zombie onto the rail. Well, then that first zombie would be able to walk over it, of course. However, he can't path over it on his own. Of his own? On his own? I don't know. It's so awesome. I love the way they look, and they farm everything for you. Yep. So the honey also comes over here. So we have a huge honey store. Oh god, it's actually overflowing. Let's convert some honey bottles. So the honey comes into this area. And we, there's no auto crafting in vanilla Minecraft. So we, the player, convert it over. And then we take the extra glass bottles and we throw them in here. And then these glass bottles are then recycled and sent back over into the honey farm here. So we should see, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that one double chest that we have all of our glass bottles going into is being perfectly divided by 4 with some very complicated redstone. So we divide it in half, and then we divide those halves in half again. So half of half is a quarter. And so then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 honey farms. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we perfectly divide that one stream of honey, or one stream of glass bottles into, and see, we're already up to 30, into 4 different farms. And then the original honey bottles, or the original glass bottles that we got, we have a dark room mob farm that's running here. It's the biggest structure. This thing right here is a dark room mob farm, which can spawn witches, and witches drop glass bottles. And you can see our fancy redstone right here triggering, and you can see it swapping back and forth and back and forth, perfectly dividing those glass bottles between our 4 honey farms. So you've accumulated 300 levels from a skeleton farm or fishing, or is there something else? Yeah, skeleton experience grinder and fishing farm. I mean, I'm sure that there's quite a few levels of villager trading in there as well. I bet there's quite a few villager trades of experience as well. Very enlightening. Wouldn't carpet work the same? Used it in my world. I don't know offhand, but yeah, that sounds like it makes sense on paper. Any luck with a light bulb? If not, I found you one. It's just a single bulb, so I can keep searching if you need a multi-pack. Let's take a look. Amazon. That's about what I expected it to look like. My God, that looks like something out of Doctor Who. Look at this light bulb, chat room. Holy good God. Look at this thing. That is a monster. It's an E26 base. I don't think it works. Wait. We need to check something. A19 base compatible. Compatibility? Okay, hang on. I don't know if this works because it's a E26 base. Trying to Google. A19 bulb versus E26 bulb. Oh, are they E26 bases? A19 shape, E26 base. Ah, okay, so then I gave you guys the wrong information. I was wrong. Well, this just got a lot easier. A19 bulb is irrelevant. I don't care what the bulb shape is. I just need the base to work. From Wikipedia, most A19, A60 light bulbs come with a 1-inch Edison screw base, either E26. Let me see. Does it say if this is E26? No, it doesn't say anything on it. Let me unscrew it and see if it's actually written on the threads themselves. Nothing on the threads themselves. I wonder if, like, the receptacle has something. Doesn't look like it. Wait, it says it might be E26. It has the lettering on the side of it. E26. Is that the base? Yeah, I'm a big dumb idiot. It has E27 written on the side of the thing. So do I actually need an E27 base? Did I lie to you all this time? Is E27 compatible? I don't know how to spell compatible. Compatible with E26. Interchangeable. Yeah. Yeah. They're the same thing. They're compatible. Okay. Dude, read me. I did read. But that's not that wasn't my question. The spaceship bulb will work. It will. It's only, I need 2 of them, and that's $45. Is there cheaper ones? What did, somebody found ones earlier that I thought would work, but they had the wrong base. But then I was dumb. And I told them wrong. No flickering or buzzing. 270-degree beam angle. And they're dimmable. See, I don't need them to be dimmable. I just need them to be at, like... I just need them to be at 100% whenever I turn them on. Okay, bulb. That is the fattest link ever. Okay, this is what he sent me. E26 LED bulbs, 150 to 200 watt equivalent. A21, which is just the shape of the light bulbs. We're so dumb. I'm so sorry. I told you wrong. This is cheaper. $28 for 6 of them. Buy those in a Therabin? Yeah. By 500 lumens. By 500 lumens. 5000K. Non-dimmable. It is like 3 links. It really is. See, and the link, I think, is actually right here. Nope. Because there's got to be some extra fluff in there that's just like tracking information, right? Maybe it's here. It's after the ref. Yeah, that's probably... Boom. There's the actual link. Which is much shorter. The rest of that was just Amazon tracking information. That's goofy. It's goofy. Or maybe it was my affiliate information. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to support the stream. But I can't order through my own affiliate links. Okay. So, yeah, I do think that we need to retire the spaceship light bulb. But Lily did amazing because she at least showed us how big dumb idiots we were being. We were being beady eyes. It says no flickering right here. No, that's not what I mean, Bald. I will lose my affiliate program if I order from my own affiliate links. That's like cheating the system. It means that it's far easier. Okay, so I only need 2 of them. Can we get it under $27? $28. So what, 6? How many times does 6 go into 28? I have no idea. 28 divided by 6, chat room? Hey, Google! 28 divided by 6.
The answer is approximately 4.666667.
Call it $5 a light bulb. Can we just get 2 bulbs for $10? Light bulb shopping, are we? Lily was asking about the webcam. And again, Lily, I don't want to say that the webcam is just going to come back whenever we get new light bulbs. I'm careful with like that mentality. Because again, I feel much more comfortable on stream personally. Like me as a human being feels so much more comfortable without the camera on. Oh, you got another one for me? $2,600 lumens, 5,000 daylight. Oh, there you go. That's $15 for 2 bulbs. It's a little more expensive per bulb, but I don't need the extra bulbs. And provided they last any number of time, I don't use them all the time. It's just a couple of hours during streams. Rated for up to 25,000 hours. Yeah, that's basically the rest of my streaming career. How many hours or how many days is 25,000 hours? It's gotta be, 25,000 hours divided by 24 to get days is just gonna be 1,000 days, which 1,000 days divided out is just under 3 years. So I could leave them on for 3 years straight and they should be fine. I got 2 space bulbs for 41, about the same. Nope, 2 bulbs for 15 is the current thing to beat. For what do you need them? To light my green screen, so that way the webcam would be usable and not this garbage. But again, I feel much more comfortable without the webcam being on, so. Man, I just want to fight stuff. That's all I want to do today. I don't feel like doing any redstone. Here, let's do one redstone. I know something that we've needed to work on. Not everybody does. Not everybody wants the webcam on. Some people prefer no webcam streams. They find webcams distracting. A lot of times I feel like webcams aren't necessary at all. Obviously I want you to be a happy person. If that means no face cam most of the time, then that's okay. But if I can make it easier to occasionally do face cam, that's true. If there weren't migraines, then the barrier would be lower. All I'd have to do is have a good day. I'd have to be like, oh yeah, I feel good about myself today, webcam. But now, currently, whenever I have those days where I'm like, oh yeah, today I feel good about myself, webcam, I then go, oh wait, no webcam, I don't feel like migraines. So you're right, if I did have the correct equipment, then on the days where I'm like, oh yeah, today could be a webcam day, I wouldn't have that second thing that's a hard no. Migraines. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. I don't personally care for face cams on stream videos unless the person is playing horror, because scared faces is fun. That's true. There's also a point of like, I don't know, sometimes getting to do this and then just be like, hey, I want to talk to you guys about some stuff that bothers me. And I could just be like, look here! And I could yell at you, and I could be aggressive, and I could tell you that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, and I'm hyped about it. And just this doesn't really work as much. So like, why do you keep your emeralds in stacks of 20? Good question. I'll just show you rather than trying to tell you. Oh, let's show you. I like the stream without TBQH. I don't know what TBQH means. Once in a while sounds like a great game plan. Yeah. All right. Grab your profession. There was a Super Bowl? Yeah, like 3.5 months ago. Take a profession. What time is it? Dude, it's definitely your workout. Oh my god, I turn around. Okay. This is why I keep them in stacks of 20. Give me just a second. I gotta set it up. I thought they canceled it. I thought it took place before the lockdown. Does it have the date on it? Nope. Yeah, it happened 3 months ago, so it would have been before the lockdown. It would have happened the Super Bowl happened in Tampa Bay, Tampa, Florida, right as the first reports of COVID were releasing. Chiefs are my brother's favorite team. They're a major part of the reason we went to Kansas City on one of our just the two of us vacations. Super Bowl is in February normally. Yeah, I believe it was. That sounds about right. Oh my god. He's taking so long to get set up. Chiefs are doing really good. We got Andy Reid like 5 years ago. We got Patrick Mahomes 3 years ago. Patrick Mahomes started playing, a brand new quarterback, started playing last year. And the first year he was the starter quarterback, he took us to the playoffs. Like the first year, his rookie year, he took us to the playoffs. And the second year, his second professional year, well, technically his second year starting, his third professional year. His second year starting, he won us the Super Bowl. Dude is a generational talent. Okay, here's why we have... Okay, real fast. We got the hydrate. The Chiefs win was depressing, only if you're a Niners fan. Dude, our offense is like the 11th hour offense. Every Chiefs fan knew that the game wasn't over. It was 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, in the last quarter, and every Chiefs fan, I should have just traded him. He just dropped his profession. Every single Chiefs fan was like, no, it's not over. We've come back from this before. We've done this before. It's not over. And then you know what? It wasn't over, and we turned it around and we won. You say Niners fan like it's a bad thing, but here you are? I mean, I'm like, what? That doesn't even make any sense. I'm a Chiefs fan. I live in Kansas City. Like, if you dropped a circle around the Kansas City area, I am in that circle. Okay, I should have just traded him. And it was a fun game, too. It was a super fun game to watch. Is it so you do the right amount of trades? That's pretty good if it is. Yes, it is. So, okay. So, in order to get the next set of trades out of this guy, you have to give him some number of experience. So here, 10 emeralds is exactly halfway there. If I do 2 more, you know, we're that far. So 20 emeralds is exactly the number of emeralds to fully level him to get his next trade. And he dies. So that way I don't have to count, I don't have to do anything. I just divide my emerald stacks by 3. So 64 into 3, or 3 into 64 is 21. So it's super easy to just say, here, let me take a full stack. It's super easy to just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, I accidentally overdid it. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And so, yeah, that's exactly why we keep them in 20 stacks. And I'll do that until we get the shepherd villager that we want. Still no white red dye shepherd, I assume? Nope. We've had a few white dyes, but you're wearing a Chiefs shirt like it's not weird. That's what I was going at. I have no idea what you mean by that, Bald. Like, yeah, wearing your local / favorite sports jersey shirt is a normal thing. That's completely normal. What world do you live in where that's not normal? I'm so confused. Maybe I should phrase that question a little bit differently. I am a fan of the Chiefs. What is wrong with wearing Chiefs paraphernalia? I'm confused. If when you get him, name him Dream Machine. He definitely needs a name, that's for sure. If win. I like how you threw if in there, not a win. Not just a hard win you get him, but you left me the opportunity to fail. I just want to fight stuff. But let's do a little bit of redstone first, and then I'll go fight stuff. I just want to fight today. I'm feeling feisty. Ugh. Okay. So we have the charcoal factory, which sits right here. Cool. We have a water stream that goes up, and then we have a hopper minecart embedded inside of a nether rack that's on fire to handle item overflow. I want to remove that nether rack on fire, so that way I can also remove the hopper minecart. That way I can cut down the number of entities. We'll still need a regular hopper, but that way I won't need the hopper minecart. How did you hit me? I mean, it's kind of normal to point fingers and go, haha, what a loser. You like opposite team. Okay, go ahead and try. Haha, what a loser. I like opposite team. Sure. My team won the Super Bowl. How's that feel? My team didn't celebrate early in the end zone and look like a bunch of idiots. So for context, and everyone can appreciate this, 49ers celebrate too early. So here is when all the Niners got together in the end zone in the fourth quarter with like 12 minutes left on the clock. They got together and they celebrated in the end zone doing this ridiculous pose, thinking that they were going to win. And then the Chiefs, what would this be? Super Bowl 54. The Chiefs blew them out. In the last 7 minutes, we came back and we scored like, I don't remember what it was. It was like 17 points in the final 7 minutes, something ridiculous. And just look at this. Look at this. How's that feel, buddy? Celebrated at the 12-minute mark. Everybody can appreciate that they celebrated too early and then lost. Lily sent us a new light bulb. Lily's amazing. Okay, so this is a pack of 4, but it's $28. Good lumens, good light, good base. Yeah, so I mean that's clearly better than the 2-pack. So it just depends. Do we want 2 or 4? Do I want to spend 15 on 2 or 28 on 4? It ain't over till it's over. I mean, exactly. And what's even funnier is, without going too in-depth, Chiefs have, this season, had a history of coming back and winning in the final moments of the game. What was it, against Dallas? We were down 11 points. And in the last 5 minutes of the game, we scored like 20 points. Down 11, won by 9, or something like that. In the last 5 minutes. It was so funny to watch. And so we had already set ourselves up as the comeback kings. We were so good at coming back in the fourth quarter. And even knowing that, the Niners still celebrated early in the end zone. I spent 5 years in a library doing research for people. This is fun for me. Oh man, if I ever need things researched, Lily's the person. Get the 4-pack, that way if one happens to go out early, you can quickly replace. From there, order 2 of them at a time. That's fair. I don't think I can order 2 of them at a time though, because even if all light bulbs say that they are, you know, 5,000 Kelvin, whatever, they are still slightly different. And that makes tuning them, like the white balance for the green screen, so difficult. I don't think I can replace them. But your point then still stands. If I order 4 and 1 goes out, I still have a paired set. It's kind of like computer RAM in that regard. So yeah, I do think you're right. I think I should probably go with the 4-pack. I'm catching up in chat. Okay. Anyway, I don't think there's anything super big that I need to catch up on. Ow. Ow. That was super dangerous. Oh, there's an uncovered hopper below. Look at that. That's more lag proofing. God, I love it so much. Where's my redstone chest? Here, let me cover him up. Oh, cover up that dirty little hopper. Ah. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him so good. Look at this. Wait, where's he at? Where's he at? Let me at him. Where is he at? Well, let me at him. I can't see him. Let me go back up top. Wait, maybe that isn't a dirty hopper. Oh, it wasn't a dirty hopper. That's a good hopper. He was a good hopper. He's the hopper that we need. I just couldn't see that he was good because, yeah, he's the hopper that's collecting all of the... Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Hopper. You were a good hopper. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. He was a good boy. He was a good boy. So what he is he's the hopper. He's this hopper. But we did find another hopper that's a bad hopper. So he's this hopper, the one that I just broke, to put into the top of the furnace. But that guy can be replaced, and then we can block him off. So the good hopper still led us to a dirty, dirty hopper. There we go. Very good, very good. That is not my rockets. All right, so underneath that, is a minecart with hopper, and then another hopper under there. So I need to have some sort of overflow protection where it's also... I need to just... Standard stuff, right? Overflow protection combined with... Overflow protection while still placing, because this is the output of the whatchamacallit. It's the output of the charcoal factory. That's not just a good hopper, it's an excellent hopper. He really is. Why composters, though? Don't they have that open top that wants things? Composters be weird. Yeah. So we did a whole bunch of research, and there's a video that even goes into even more in depth. Composters are a okay, so I'll try to set this up as quickly. Oh, I mined it too quickly. Hoppers, the check that hoppers do to pull items in from the air above them happens very often, and it's a very laggy check. The check that hoppers do to check the inventory of a storage block above it. I don't have any storage blocks. The check that it does, the check. So if I had like a chest, that check is a lot less laggy. It's still quite laggy, but it's like comparing $50 to $100. Still a lot of dollars to just find on a sidewalk, but not as much. Reducing the number of inventory slots of the storage block above the hopper reduces the amount of lag even more. So it's $100 compared to like $50 to $40 to $30, depending on the block that you place on top. The block, by placing a storage block on top, you're also shutting off the air check above it, which is this. You're shutting off that air check and then turning it into something else. So a hopper with an air block above it might as well be considered a different block than a hopper with a storage block above it. So the storage block above it hopper is much more lag friendly. Well, what's the friendliest storage block to put above a hopper that stops it from being an air hopper and turns it into a storage hopper? That's a composter, because composters are like a state-based update. They don't have any inventory spaces that the hopper needs to be checking. So the hopper just has to check the state of the hopper. The hopper has to check the state of the composter, and that's all it needs to do, which that's a very lag-friendly check. So if we defined this as a 100 in lag, this is a very laggy state, and we'll use that to set it as 100. And if it were powered, that would be a 0. It'd be a 0 state. A hopper with a composter above it is a 25. So this saves us 75% lag being in this configuration. And that's why I'm so happy to find hoppers like the one we did earlier. Okay, I see what the issue is. So hopefully that helps explain why composters are the block of choice for stopping the laggy state of a hopper. Yeah, I see why I did what I did. Okay, so the block of coal definitely goes right there. We have to have those two blocks. Interestingly, I could have everything that I want No, it still gets very strange. So what I was thinking is I could put a dropper and then another hopper above it, and that's still much less lag than the hopper minecart that we were previously using. I could reduce the height. I could just drop the water directly onto this hopper. And then just let the items despawn. What's the pros and cons of that? Then I only need one hopper. So when the items are sitting on top of this hopper waiting to despawn, when does that happen? Only when I've been using the tree farm for a great period of time. Right? Because that will only happen when our factory, our charcoal factory, is in use. So our charcoal factory will only be in use whenever the tree farm's in use, and the tree farm is only in use while I'm AFK. So is creating lag while I'm AFK a bad thing? I'm AFK, I won't feel it. Could that lag that's being created while I'm AFK break other things? That's the concern. How much lag is a bunch of item entities going to create? In short, composters are just the most optimal for lag reducing. Okay, cool, alright. Kind of, yes. They are most optimal for reducing the lag generated by hopper blocks. Yes. It's a little bit more specific than that, because you don't just place them down. Composters are still tile entities, and tile entities do still create some lag in the world. But the amount of lag that... Okay, so if a hopper is a 100 and no hopper is a 0, a hopper with a composter above it is a 20. The composter itself is a 5, and so this combination together is a 25. And it might actually be more like the hopper is a 24 and a composter is a 1 for lag. And then together they're a 25. That's probably more truthful. But yes, so it doesn't work to reduce the lag that's created by hopper minecarts, and that's important to denote. With a dropper or chest, it's like, what's in slot 1? Can I grab it? What's in slot 2? Can I grab it? What's in slot 3? Etc. Yes, Grog's explaining that perfectly. Bear, it's all that plus, hey, is something flying over right now? What about there? What about now? No, that part's wrong, because if there is a storage block above it, then the gathering items in the air is disabled. It won't gather items that are above it if there's a storage block above it. It disables the air grab. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay, sorry. No, you're right. Grog is still 100% correct. I just misinterpreted what he said. He's meaning bare, as in no blocks at all. Yes, that is correct. Bare, it's hey, what's above it? What's above me? Can I grab it? 20 times a second. I thought you were trying to say, like, bear in mind this. Not a bare hopper, as in, like, a uncovered hopper. I thought you meant bear as in bear in mind. No, but Grog is 100% correct. That's a very nice, succinct way of explaining it. So that needs to be there, for sure, because we have to block the water stream that's coming in here. We don't want those items to like fly over or do anything strange. So we definitely need the water at this height, which means that this hopper here must exist, but then we need... It's the question of, do we have item destruction detection? Do we try to destroy items? I could just take the water, run it forward, put our trap door or, you know, slab back, and then let the items fall onto this hopper. But then, if we ever have too much charcoal, the items will despawn, which will probably happen at my next tree farm AFK session, if I'm being honest. The items will just sit there until they despawn, which will only affect us in the 5 minutes after we're done using the tree farm. Is that a problem? I don't think it's a problem. I'm gonna go watch more Survivor. Let me know if you want somebody to research stuff. Oh, I'm sure we'll have some things for you to look up in a bit. See you later, Lily. And again, thank you for your help with the light bulbs. I really appreciate it. I think we just let the items despawn. Yeah? Is there any huge... It's so much better than just having a hopper minecart in there. It would still be better, because if we tried to get some sort of item destruction in there, then we need to place another dropper, a hopper above that, because you can see there are 2 blocks, so it's got to go dropper, hopper. And then we need to figure out how to take the water stream in such a way that we would not get stuck on that top hopper's hitbox, and then move the items towards item destruction. And all of that would be just so our AFK sessions at the tree farm are less laggy. I think that we just cover this up. I don't think that we do any item destruction. How about a metal rod to hold up the water and lava under that? A rod to hold up water and lava under that. The metal will let... So are you talking like an end rod? End rods don't stop liquid from flowing. But it could be iron bars, if that's what you're referring to. Okay, iron bar. An iron bar to hold up water and lava under that. Well, first we gotta do a flammability check. And there's literally flammable blocks right there, but it still might work. Oh, I overthrew it. An iron bar. Iron bars. I didn't pick any up. Iron bars to hold up water and lava under that. But how does it get into the hopper with priority? It needs to go into the hopper first. I wonder if you could just do something like super brute force. Oof, there's no room. Like, I was gonna see if you could do a one... okay, let me see if I can show you here. Lava gets thinner at the very tip. So I was wondering if you did... Let's test that. I'm curious regardless of if it's usable in this space. I want to test if the fourth blade of lava is thin enough that a hopper can pick up an item before the item is destroyed via the lava. Yeah, I didn't realize things were meant to get into the hopper. Hey, no, don't BDI yourself, because look, your misconception is leading to maybe a eureka moment. Okay, it's got to come one further forward. Okay, so there's a hopper underneath there, right? If an item were to fall in from great height, this is roughly comparable to what we have over there. Is this item gathered? It is. Okay. We have 34 items. I wanted to test it out at multiple speeds. And then we'll do the last 4 as one jumble. 34 items. Not all of them made it in. So it's not a lossless system. And clearly, if this thing were completely full, then the items would just be destroyed. I mean, I don't even feel like I need to prove this, but like the items just get destroyed because the hopper has no space to pick them up. Set up a dropper to throw things in, have it drop a stack, see how much you get out. Sure. It could be convoluted. Like, there might be some, the way that the player throws items might be very different. It would actually be better if we had water drop them in, which means that it would always be... I wonder if that's a point, if you could make it aligned correctly on the thin... Well, I wonder how true the hitbox of the lava is, because look, so let's just destroy all of this. Doesn't really matter. So the lava is a diagonal, right? And so this last blade of lava is still a diagonal. Ow. What would happen if the items... Okay, imagine. If the items are thrown... Did I just fall in a second time? Am I gonna pop a totem here because I'm an idiot? Okay. What would happen if the items were aligned against this block versus if the items were aligned here? Do they burn faster because the diagonal here is larger? Or would they burn, or is it all the same? Does that make sense? So if we had water add to this lava, as an example, right here, then I need something to stop water. Will the momentum pushing them against that outer wall and thus onto the smallest area of lava, preserve more of my items. Does this make sense? Grog says, I saw a 116 patch update. Right now, in 115, the hitbox of lava is full size, even the fourth block of a flow. It's been changed for 116, then the last one's hitbox is much smaller. I don't know how relevant it is. That would be, I would imagine that would be very relevant for something like this. So this might be something that we could set up for 116, but 115 it might not have too much relevance. I think we started with 23. Yeah, we still lost roughly the same percentage. But a system like this would have overflow protection built into it. I wonder if there's a different way of doing this. Like, oh, that was kind of dumb. It doesn't really matter, though. I wonder if you could do it a different way. So, specifically, I know that there are some item filters that require you to straddle a block. So what I'm thinking is, what if we put a block perfectly between, like sitting above one block that is a fire block and the other block which is a hopper? Would that work? Like if again, imagine that. I'll just set it up. It shouldn't be too difficult. Flint and steel. Oh, right next to it. See if 116 might improve things. You could try a hopper under the lava source block and see if that changes things. Well, we accidentally just destroyed our lava, but there is some over here. But see, what I was thinking is, what if we aligned a block to drop perfectly in between these two blocks, and see it went inside. So then I think you need a chest can do that. You can align stuff against chests, which is, wait, if we're then talking about using chests as alignments, chests are also quite laggy. So if we're aligning items against a chest in order to reduce lag, but then we're adding lag in, that feels ridiculous. How laggy is cake? Cake wouldn't be laggy. Okay. How do you make a cake? Isn't that like milk, eggs, something, something? How do you make a cake? I have no idea. Cake, Minecraft. Milk, 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 sugar, egg, wheat, wheat, wheat. I think that's supposed to be representative of flour. Okay. I should have a bunch of buckets somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Egg, egg. There's more egg, egg. I need sugar, sugar. And then wheat, wheat, wheat. Yeah, sugar, sugar, wheat, 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 right? And a cow. That was way too much. Okay. Oh, I should have saved those. It's fine. Wheat, wheat, wheat. Wheat, wheat, wheat. And so sugar, sugar. How laggy is cake? I can't imagine that cake is particularly laggy. It should just be a state. Like just a hard block state. Nothing fancy with it. So what I was kind of thinking is that we somehow align our blocks. Can cake float? If you place cake on something and destroy the block under it, I'm done with this. The cake disappeared. It just offed itself. I don't think that all of this is worth it. I think we'll just let the damn things despawn, because it will only affect us in the 5 minutes after we've run the tree farm. Are we in agreement? Are we all on the same page in looking at how ridiculous that it would have to be to fit in this spot? Yeah, it can't destroy that block. You're not in agreement? Well, too bad. It's my world. We're just gonna drop them in there and call it a day. Boom. Hopper minecart saved. Yes, technically we don't have item destruction, but it'd be good. I have an idea. For an auto cow farm, dispenser will flank a block of lava out for a split second every once in a while and suck it back in. Dispenser plus button plus bucket of lava on top of that block. Press the button twice. I mean, that's been done a lot though. Fitting in that spot is something that I don't imagine that would happen. I don't think so either. I agree. Can anyone hear me? Nope, Smashdown TV. Nobody can hear you. You're talking into the void. I have no idea what you're saying. Sorry, I was disconnected. No, you're good, dude. You're good. I just don't care about a lot of this stuff. What? What? Alright, chat room. And with that, I just got told that my food is here. I'm gonna go have dinner with a girlfriend. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I really enjoyed streaming a lot this week, though. We'll probably have a bonus stream over the weekend. So definitely join the Discord. Definitely hang out there. Because I've had so much fun that I want to keep this going. So, if you haven't already, join the Discord, and follow the stream. That's all. That's all. That's all. So, you guys are absolutely wonderful. I love you very much. Have a fantastic Friday night.